Samantha Ruth Prabhu, a name we all know today. But many people forget, before all the fame, before the big movies, there was just a normal girl from Chennai, a girl who studied, who worked part-time, who traveled in local buses, a girl who carried one big dream in her small hands, to become an actress. Not for money, not for glamour, but because she loved the art, the camera, and the magic of cinema. Samantha did not have any good father in the industry. She had no famous family name. She did not grow up with film connections. Everything she has today, she built step by step, with hard work, with patience, and with tears nobody saw. This is why her story is not just a film star story. This is a story of rise, fall, pain, and courage. Then came the moment that changed everything. Ye Maya Chesave. Her first movie. Her first smile on screen. That one role opened the gates for her. The audience loved her instantly. She looked fresh, real, and full of life. Directors noticed her. Fans followed her. And suddenly the girl who once waited for chances became the actress every producer wanted. Movie after movie, she grew like a bright flame. Awards came, respect came, success came. She became one of the most loved heroines in South India. People celebrated her journey like a dream. But with fame also came another thing. The world started watching her personal life too. She found love. And for a while, it looked like a perfect fairy tale. To stars, one big wedding, lakhs of fans sending blessings. People call them the perfect pair, like a story written by the heavens themselves. But life is not always like movies. Sometimes even beautiful stories can have painful endings. When Samantha's marriage ended, the world did not stay silent. The internet wanted gossip. YouTube, media, social pages, everyone started talking. Many people judged without knowing the truth. Some supported her, some blamed her, and her personal pain became public entertainment. Just imagine a woman going through her take, and the whole world is watching, commenting, laughing, discussing. Most would break, most would hide, most would run away from the world. But Samantha is not most people. She did not step back. She did not cry in a corner. She stood up, wiped her tears, and walked forward like a warrior. She returned to movies with more power, more fire. Her performances were stronger, deeper, filled with emotion. Every role looked like she was talking to life itself, saying, "You cannot stop me." She showed every woman watching her that a broken heart does not mean a broken life. She proved that strength is not about never falling. It is about rising again after every fall. And just when she reached the top again, when people thought she had won every battle, a new challenge entered her life. Not a rumor, not a headline, but a battle inside her own body. A health fight that was stronger, harder, deeper than heartbreak or gossip ever was. And that moment changed everything. When everyone thought Samantha had crossed every storm, a new storm came quietly, slowly, from inside her own body. Doctors told her she had myositis, a condition where the body becomes weak, muscles lose strength, and everyday life feels heavy. For most people, this would be the end. A long rest, no movies, no shoots, no lights, no camera. But Samantha is built different. She did not give up. She chose to fight silently, steadily, day by day. In the hospital bed, she did not think, "Why me?" She thought, "How do I get up again?" She took medicines, injections, treatments. Some days she could barely stand. Some days she had energy for only 1 hour. Yet she used that 1 hour to prepare for her comeback. When she came back in front of cameras, she looked tired, but she looked brave. Her eyes had pain, but also power. People saw her weakness, but we also saw her strength clearer than ever before. She did not hide her illness. She spoke about it openly, honestly. And because she was honest, millions of people with health problems, pain, weakness, felt hope, strength, and courage. She became an inspiration not just for movie fans, but for anyone fighting a silent battle inside. Then came her projects, The Family Man 2, Yashoda, Shakuntalam, and more new shows and movies ahead. Even when she was not at full strength, she gave everything she had. Every scene felt real. Every emotion felt truthful. Because she was acting not from imagination, but from the life she lived. Some called her finished. Some said she cannot come back. But like always, Samantha answered. Not with words, but with work. Every time people doubted her, she proved them wrong with her performance. Today, Samantha stands as a symbol of courage, of strength, of rising again. She is not just an actress, she is a lesson that times you can fall and still rise, times you can be hurt and still smile, times you can be judged and still shine, times you can lose everything and still rebuild your life. Her journey shows that real beauty is not a phase, it is a fighting heart. Real success is not just hits and awards. It is standing tall after life pushes you down. Samantha Ruth Prabhu's story is not finished. She is still moving, still growing, still fighting. And tomorrow, she may shine even brighter than the day she first came on screen. Today, when we see her smile, we do not see glamour, we see victory. Because queens are not born, they are made by battles. And Samantha is proof. Samantha's past was not easy. Her journey was full of thorns, heartbreak, sickness, and pain. But what makes a story powerful is not what she suffered. It is how she stood up every time she fell. And now, her story is entering a new chapter. A chapter not written by fate, not written by luck, but written by her own hands. Today, Samantha is building more than just a film career. She is building strength. She is building peace. She is building a life where she chooses what matters. Her health, her happiness, her growth. She has now stepped into new paths like hosting, fitness, learning, self-healing, and exploring cinema beyond borders. In the past, she worked to prove herself to the world. Now she works to fulfill herself. There is a big difference. Earlier she acted because people expected it. Now she acts only if her heart says yes. And that makes her more unstoppable than ever. She has been reading, traveling, meeting people, finding time for herself, something she never had before. She